What is up, y'all? It's your boy, EJ, back with another video. And today we will be doing my Belgium versus Senegal recap. So in this game, this was a very fun game to watch. Senegal got up 2-0 in the 51st minute with the first goal coming in the 24th minute by Diarra and the second goal coming in the 51st minute by Sarr. But then they held on to that 2-0 lead for a long time, but then in the 86th minute, Romelu Lukaku made it 2-1. And then 2 minutes later, they let Tyler Mines, I think, score again to equalize. So then it went into extra time. And then in the 120th minute, with 5 minutes of stoppage time left, they fouled Telemines again, and then in the box, so they had a penalty. Then Telemines put the ball in the back of the net, and it was game over for Senegal. So Belgium really struggled in the first 75 minutes of this game. They weren't getting enough chances. They weren't creating enough chances. They weren't taking enough shots. And Senegal was really thriving. Their defense was doing good. Their attack was doing good. Got 2 goals. And Belgium really wasn't doing too well. But near the end of the game, Belgium was creating a lot more chances, taking a lot more shots. And so that shows Belgium got 21 shots and Senegal had 19. Senegal was leading in shots in the first 50 minutes or so, because they were creating a lot of chances, being creative, making space to shoot, and Belgium wasn't doing that. So, but in the end, Belgium came out on top with shots, and they both had 5 shots on target. Belgium barely beat them in possession, 53% to 47%. And they were both kind of equal on possession. They were making good passes, trying to find the right passes, doing some long kicking some through balls to someone all the way down the field. And then Senegal only had 11 fouls, but one of those fouls was crucial. That one of those 11 fouls did make Belgium have a penalty. And none of these teams had more than 5 corners, so they weren't really kicking the ball out of bounds where it would be a corner, mostly a throw-in. So there wasn't a lot of corners, and there was a bit of crossing here. I would say there would be a little bit less of crossing than the other teams like Brazil. But Belgium really struggled in the first 75 minutes or so, but then they came back in the last couple minutes. This can't happen in the round of 16 and going forward, because Belgium, a great team in this tournament, but if they are struggling too much early on in the game, they might get down too many goals and then will lose. That's what happened to Senegal. That's what happened to Belgium versus Senegal. Senegal got 2 quick goals, but Belgium came back in the end. Belgium can't do that. And Belgium took out Kevin De Bruyne in the 50th minute and Doku. They should let them stay in longer, because Kevin De Bruyne and Jeremy Doku, two of their 2 best players, they are crucial. Kevin De Bruyne is there for creativity, and Doku's there for good crosses and great pace. So they need those 2 players, so they can't sub out their best players too early. And especially because the starting lineup has much more chemistry than the bench. But Senegal did pretty good. After they started summing out players in the 60th minute or so, they started falling apart. So the starting lineup had a lot of chemistry, so they should let them play a little bit more. But Senegal really just ran out of steam in the end and let them score 2 goals in 2 minutes, and then gave them a penalty in the 120th minute when it was about to go to a penalty shootout. So Senegal just needs to keep hustling in the end, don't give up. And Belgium needs to keep this momentum going at the start of the game, not the end of the game. So that is all I have for you today. I will catch you in the next one. EJ out.